Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. It's Voch Lombardi. I'm accompanied with Lieutenant Dan from Unintentional Grind. What up, man?
How's it going, man?
Here with another joint film session. Today we're going to watch Visa. What? What's his name?
Vita Vea, the defensive tackle. One tech, and I won't put him at 3, but I will say as a one tech defensive tackle working in a 34, or if you want to slide him a little bit next to a speed dude and play him as the heavy gap stopper, the guy that's going to stop the run, spy where that running back's coming, then you can put him at 3 tech if you want. It's up to you, man. Up to you.
Now, I haven't watched a lot of film on these guys, and Daniel says that he's the best defensive tackle in this draft, in your opinion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For his size and athleticism, I love this man. And after every play, he's either slapping his hands together as a clap, kind of like I did it, or slap his hands together, kind of like I could have done better. So
the fat
at least
man,
he's accountable.
You said could have done better because he's a big guy. That's sizes. That's fat. It's just whatever, man. Let's get into some film, man. Visa.
We're gonna call him Visa now.
Let's call him V.
V
or W because you're putting two V's together. Why they call it WW? It's not W. It's like double V. When you put like the letter W is 2V. Whatever. Let's get started. Where is he at? Well, he's the big guy in the middle. Okay.
Big man.
Okay.
Now, hold on 1 second. Time out. This guy next to him, Gaines. I think this is Gaines.
Yeah.
He's a big molly too.
You know what? I bet he's big, but next to V, that's a lot of girth, man.
That's a Samoan right there. You're looking at Roman Reigns right now. You're looking at the hair out the back of the helmet and whatnot. Power of dreadlocks coming to you with full speed and force. All right, here we go.
Let's get started. Let's take a look at Mr. Vita Vea with the. Okay. Got some hands there. I like my D lineman slapping the hell out of people for no reason, man. All right, back up for me. When you're a 0 or a 1 tech, pause. All I want you to do, first of all, your first job is to win the line of scrimmage, okay? Anything closer to their side, we win, okay? So if you're getting any kind of penetration, especially being in the middle like that, any kind of penetration, as long as you're not going backwards, we win, okay? That's the first thing. I like his hands. They're very inside. I like the bend in his knees. Dan, you say he's 6'4", correct?
That's correct.
That's a big...
That's what they say. We don't know.
We'll find out. Some combine nerd to tell us. But he got hands inside. He's a big old kid. He needs a lot of knee bend. Solid little knee bend right there. So I'm cool with his form right now and the fact that he got a little penetration. Go ahead and run it. And the fact that he got some penetration and he's not moving back. 77 look like he's having a hard time just dealing with him there. Got my man's lined up at 3 tech right there. The coach is comfortable enough to put his big ass on the back end of the stunt. I ain't mad at it. Okay, taking on 2 double teams right there. I mean, taking on a double team. The ball carrier came his way. He was within arm's reach. So,
and this is why you have him, because he's able to do this and see his hands are still moving. Hands still moving. He's gonna fight.
And they really didn't take him anywhere. So if they're going to double team him, some linebacker ran free. So, man, that dude, look, man. And we watched another film session too. We're not going to say his name, but that guy couldn't move very well. You know, Big V is 300 and infinity pounds, man. And I like how he can move and keep using his hands, man. I mean, his coach is even like, go back, Daniel. Go back. Oh. Go back.
First of all, great movement. But this.
He has some great movement, man. But, jeez. Look at that burst, man.
Wow, Josh Rosen. You're so good, man. You're so good at looking at your routes.
Daniel,
look at you looking at those
We're
routes.
watching film on Vita Vea. We're not watching film on Josh Rosen. Leave him alone. But that's some moving, man. That's some. Look, when you're a big, strong dude and you can move, that's how to get paid around here, man. That's how to get money. I'll tell you this. Danny Shelton made it real easy for super big dudes that can move to eat and get paid out here. So
Hold on. Well, didn't he come from Washington too?
I know he came from Pac-12, but
Yep.
Washington?
He came from Washington.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Is Washington just
Oregon?
DTU?
Oregon, maybe? I don't know.
No, he came from Washington.
I don't know. That was a long time ago. But big, strong, and he can move. He can pass rush, right? So you don't have to take him out on third downs. A lot of these big, super big guys, you got to take him out on third. It's some good little speed. You can go ahead and move on, Dan.
Hey, gonna get a sack?
You better stop it. But calm down. He look kind of fat again, but hey, he look, but hey,
Go back.
he look,
But look, he closes it down.
yeah, he closed the distance pretty okay. Man, they got 3 people trying to keep this dude at bay, man. That is crazy. That's a big old boy, man. Hey, go back, Dan.
Okay,
Go
yeah.
back.
Oh, but that's just like that speaks to the smarts, man.
Let me
That
just say
speaks
this.
to everything that is V, man. He's just
Let me just say this, man. I'm watching this live, right? Like I'm blind. I'm watching this blind. I haven't watched any film on Vita Vea yet, right? So pardon my reactions, but go ahead and run it. I was like, oh snap, he came off the ball. Oh, he's splitting this double team. Oh no, it's a screen. And he retraces his footsteps. and he, you know what I'm saying? That's good D-line play right there, man.
did he tip that too?
Maybe he did, but he was in good he was in good position. That's all that matters. I think he did, yeah.
Wow.
Good job, Big V. He tipped that one. his ass tipped that one. I like him, man. These goddamn Samoans are maniacs. I like this. I like it.
I like it.
All right, damn shit. Look, pushing these guys around, getting his hands up. Hey, can't beat that. Can't beat that with a stick, homeboy. 3 people. Look at that. Look at that. That's why the rest of your D-line is supposed to eat at that point. If it takes 3 guys to block, rewind all the way back to the beginning of the play. Pause. So you got the whole left side of the line trying to block him. Everybody else should be eating those one-on-one blocks alive, man. That's just how it's supposed to be. Go ahead and run it, man.
There's a tight end in here somewhere.
Yeah, the tight end is on them. Yeah, the tight end is trying to help them with it's the tight end, left tackle, and left guard that are on Via. No, that's a fat kid. That's a fat guy.
Hey man, hold on one second.
They brought in a tackle. No, he
You want
ran
to see the
around.
3 Stooges over here?
Right.
Look at the left hand side, not the left hand side of their line, but the left hand side of Washington's.
Okay. Oh god. Just bumping into each other, just all over the place, and just goony goo goo, fam.
Get him, V.
That line looked funny. Go back a little bit. Some more.
Yeah,
It looks like everybody else is way back there. You see, but okay, okay.
Look at this zone blocking scheme, pulling guards, bringing fullbacks.
I would like to see him use his hands a lot more. Now, to be fair, he's getting by just being bigger and stronger than people, right? But that initial burst right there, it doesn't happen. Like see how he kind of gets pushed back right there. That doesn't happen if he's firing low off the football using his hands. But the past couple plays, he's been getting by just picking on people, just being bigger and stronger than people. So I would like to see him use his hands a little bit more. Why did the offensive line look like this? What the hell going on?
They put 2 screens out and then threw underneath.
That's stupid.
It's college. That's what it is. And now they're going to the outside because they know they can't run completely inside.
You cannot run into that buzzsaw in the middle, fam. That's too. Look, first of all, Big V is eating up the insides or whatever, and everybody else is just running to the football like maniacs. You got to get the ball to the outside somehow. Did they have Vita line up at end or something like that? Because he's bending the outside. Is it a stunt or something? Let me see what happened. Go ahead and run it. No, that's okay. That's some other dude. That's some other guy. He's just inside. Okay, but look, man, if you gotta dedicate 3 people to one guy, I need the rest of your team to eat, fam.
Let's get out of this one and let's go to a different one because he's going to be playing against some teams that are going to try to do spread, and I want to see how he does against that.
Man, I'm so proud of you, Dan. I remember you 2 years ago. You wasn't saying stuff like that, man. Dang.
Actually, this is actually going to be Power O. Okay, so now we're going to be watching Power O. Bryce Love,
Okay.
and V's going to be. Wow, look what they got V lined up right now. There's the.
That's like a wide. Wait a minute. That's a guard. So he's at the 4 right now. He's at a 3-4 defensive
Right
end.
top. Yeah, look at that.
Interesting. Now I got on to him about his hands as a great example, using his hands right there, running back, coming off the ball low, hands inside, rip his ass down.
I think he knows how to use his hands. I think that UCLA did a good job of using 3 guys on him.
UCLA did a good job of getting whooped by natural talent. He didn't have to use technique. I like this.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's go back to that. Let's go back to this play here.
Okay.
So watch this.
Mm-hmm. Hands inside.
Clogs up the lane.
Right.
And then
he makes the
tackle, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now watch the next play. Double team.
Yeah.
Gonna make that tackle.
Well, that was more. Go back. Was that a combo when he came up? Because you can't leave that guy 1-on-1 with Big V like that. You can't. Yeah, linebacker blitz. So he had to leave him 1-on-1. So he took advantage of that. Vita Vea. Visa Vito.
What?
Go back. Was that? The kid screams disruption, man. Big, strong dude.
Oh, that was the other dude. That was 99. I thought he got hands on it. I was like, well.
It's a lot of girth on that D line, fam.
99-59. Spooky.
Just dropping his head. Okay. I'm with that. Get your penetration, bro.
Good job to force Bryce to go back the other way.
Sure did. Bryce wasn't gonna go. He wasn't gonna go B gap right there. So he had to bounce that thing the other way. It's interesting how they put Vito. How they put his big ass on the outside, then they bring him right back into 1 or right back into 0. But they start him.
Wow.
At 4.
This is amazing. He shrugs off one dude, slaps the other dude, and then puts a hand out, gets a hand on Bryce. Bryce shrugs it and tries to get past the first down and gets eaten up by linebackers. Watch. Boom. Bam.
Mm-hmm. I like this dude, man. I like this dude. He has a lot of natural traits. He's a natural. I think I'll put him on the ass whoop team, fam.
I'd second that.
I think I'll put Vita on the ass whoop team, man. He has pure ass whoop in him, bro. He's just a whoopee type of guy, man. And if you could just get him a little more consistent with his hands and his leverage, I will say that when he just gets to when he just starts to naturally just whoop people, he'll get away from his technique time to time. He'll stand up high.
Here's your hand fighting.
Let me see what's going on. When he's doing that, great catch by the way. When he's doing that, see how he does in the goal line. Let's see. Go back.
He's on his knees.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
He's getting doubled.
Ain't no movement in there. Well, he ended up on his back in the end zone. But it took a goddamn forklift and a U-Haul team to get him there. Yeah, that's his gap right there. Nothing else you can do about that, man. They focused on you, bro.
Yeah, they took 2 guys and slid him over.
But but there should be a linebacker filling in right there. But what I was saying though, if we can get him more consistent, with his hands and his leverage and his technique, when he's just whooping people, he gets away from that sometimes. And I mean I get it because he's whooping people, but if we can get him a little more consistent with his hands and his pad level, he has the natural ability. Go back, because Bryce just bounced the shit out of this one.
Well, he had nowhere to go. He wasn't going forward. I'll tell you that much. He's not going through the A gap. He's not going there.
Bryce had to get out of there. It just needs to be.
Get out of there.
It just needs and there's your help on the outside, man. Good job, man.
Look at this.
That's his fault. This play is his fault, right? And they should have tackled him behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle should have been made right there. But he did that. He caused that to jump. He caused that play to bounce outside.
He literally did what 15. See 15, the linebacker back there. He literally did 15's job. Look.
Basically, yep. Damn, Carl Lewis. Go back. Let me take a look at his pass rush. 3rd and 8, clear pass rush down. Let me see.
He gets a hand up there, but he doesn't affect it.
Hey man, drop your butt, use your hands a little bit. Probably would have got out of that.
Hey, so remember how you were talking about shoving a lineman into another lineman to close a gap? Watch this.
I love it. Yep, condense the gap. That's what he. Hey, look, man. That's what I love about these D linemen, bro. Look, if he can't make the tackle himself, go back. If he can't make the tackle himself, you condense that run lane, right? And at this point, he was like, "Well, can't get you. Let me just close that up." That's awareness of football IQ right there. I ain't mad at that. That's some more awareness too. Go back. Let me see this. He could have stayed behind the line, but nah. I'm gonna try to get the angle on this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was.
And that's just lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the other game you got? What's this last game you got for me?
I got Utah.
I like this kid, man.
And Utah's going to spread it out a little bit more. They're going to play speed. So let's watch.
Damn, Pac-12, you're diverse. That's a bad idea.
There. Well, first this.
Which was
close that up.
Which was a terrible idea.
Don't run at him, man.
I would love to know the thought process here. Single down block, okay. Got him lined up at the 4 again. 2 people. Y'all got to know where this man's at, bro. Hey, I tell you what. I bet you see Utah getting rid of the ball quick. I bet you see that. Wait a minute, time out. Is this jersey? Go back. Is that A on his jersey? On the back of the running back's jersey? Is that A?
It is an A. Oh my goodness.
What is that? Wait a minute. What is that?
Let me look at this again.
Why?
A?
What?
A, you better take that off.
What? Yeah, I'm mad. I don't.
Look at this. They resorted to chip blocking this man. Look. And he's just like, okay.
Yeah, man, you can't be chipping on down blocks, fam. You can't be doing that. We need you to set that edge. The problem is, Visa's in there. You can't do that. And he's eating y'all alive. He's eating
What's
Utah.
In your wallet?
He's eating. You better stop. He's eating Utah alive, fam. You see all this danger he put in these people. I hate that. That's A. He got. Is that 9? the front of his jersey says 9, but the back says 8. Rewind that.
Let me see.
That's A guy.
A. Wait, do they all have A's?
No, those
okay.
two guys have A. This sucks.
No, this dude has 9 on both, but that other guy has A. I don't know what's up with the A thing.
That's stupid.
Just close those gaps up. Just close those gaps. You know, hey, Voch.
Yep.
I want to see him against Oregon. Oregon's going to really spread him out, and apparently he had like only a 2-tackle day or something. I want to watch that.
Okay,
I want to see that for just a second.
Let's do
just get out of here.
Commercials. Can't stand them.
This Oregon's going to run very unique spread, and I want to see how he does against this.
Let's see how he handles it.
Yeah. That's where I want to.
It's a pretty good notion, Lieutenant Dan. I tell you what.
If he can handle that, then he's gonna crush Cam Newton.
He kind of
He's
got
not gonna let Marcus Mariota do anything.
Tell you what, he kind of got pushed off the line of scrimmage right here. The offensive lineman just couldn't maintain the blocks, but shouts out to him for getting his bearings back, finding the ball and making the tackle.
Look at his eyes. Downfield, downfield, downfield.
Oh yeah, they're always on the ball carry. Always.
He's got a lock, bro.
Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what, though, man. Even if you do kind of block him up a little bit, you're gonna fight with everything you got to try to block this dude, and that could be tiring after a while. So, Vita Vea versus the spread. Look, he in there slapping the hell out the. Hey man, cause look, this will happen if he continues to eat up the inside like this. That's a bad idea. If he continues to eat the inside, go back.
They fumbled.
Well, that's terrible.
He got whacked by Akeem Victor. That's what he got.
That's a terrible idea. But yeah, man,
go to Washington.
Like I was saying, though, man, you know, if he's continuing to eat you up on the inside, you know, you're gonna have to resort to the bubble game, you know. Well, now see, look, they're lining them up at the 4 to get a different look in there, and he eating up space, bro. That's the most you can hope for right there. He, you know, against these spread teams like this, man, you know, and he's gonna get to the next level. They're still gonna be, you know, the Carolina type teams, the you know how Kansas City does sometimes, how they just get fast guys in space. But when it comes to these situations, he's gonna eat up space. 21 made a bad decision there. Terrible decision.
Finally, they run the quarterback, but they've got 99. They got the other guy back there. This is a good situation for them. I wonder how Washington is going to move on going forward without having these big mollies. And they are projecting that they have 2 guys behind V and this G dude. I know his name starts with a G. 99, where they've got guys behind them that are going to be apparently superstars. So
Washington's defense is so nasty, fam. Well, last year it was so nasty, I say, with all those guys they had. Cause V played last year too, right?
V played last year, and people thought he was going to come out, and he said he was going back to school. I think V's a senior.
Man, so hey, it's gonna be fun to see him in the Super Bowl. I mean, not Super Bowl, the Senior Bowl.
He might be in a Super Bowl if he keeps playing like this, and he can
eating up
continue
space.
to do this in the NFL. Nobody's running on him.
I would like, but like I say
I
though,
hope he doesn't go to the Browns.
oh man, him and Danny Shelton in there eating up space. Myles Garrett on the outside, just one-on-one block all day because there's so much girth on the inside. That's so interesting, man. But like I said, man, like if I had any cons for the guy, you know, he sometimes he relies on his natural ability. So I want to see him to, you know, being more consistent with his hands, with his pad level. I mean, he's got a pretty good motor. Like he if he's in good position to run and get people, he'll run and go get them. You know, And as far as pros, man, he's a big ass dude that can move. He can dance in a phone booth, and he's strong as hell. And he's football smart. He's aware. He's good versus the run. I think you can coach him into being a good pass rush guy because it's not like he's slow. He may get taken out on pass rush downs. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how his pro football profile, looks moving forward or whatever. But I like the kid. I like him. And I'm just putting all this film in my mental notes, so when I watch the other DTs, I'll have a good idea of where I want to rank him. But Dan likes him. I like him too. So
I think he's the most. I wouldn't say athletic, but I would say strength-wise, he has the most strength of all the defensive tackles. I think that you can line him anywhere from 4 to 0, and he gives you a guy that can double team. And you definitely don't want a guy that you could double team and have another guy similar on the line, like we were talking about. Danny Shelton. What if he was lined up next to Vita Vea? Vita Vea what if you put him on the Rams?
Cause both those guys can play 3 and 1 tech, and they'll just adjust to the linebacker strength call or whatever, and that'll be a big poop sandwich for the opposition. So I've seen all I had to see. What about you?
Yeah. He's playing against a spread team, which is doing spread stuff, and he's dominating an offensive line there. At Stanford, he dominated a power O line, which is exactly what he wants. He wants you to go man to man with him because then he'll use his athletic prowess to do it. And then we watched him against 2 other teams that played kind of a hybrid, some give and go and stuff like that. And he's just doing stuff like this. He's just pushing blocks into running lanes, clogging lanes, one-arm tackling, one-arm pass rush. He's athletic in the power sense, but he has athleticism. You know what? I'd have him drop about 10 pounds, maybe 15 pounds.
Absolutely.
I bet he can.
Absolutely. He can afford to lose some weight. But we'll just have to cross that road whenever we get there. With that being said, that's Lieutenant Dan. Plug your stuff, man. Where can they find you?
You can find me on YouTube at Unintentional Grounding. I'm the lieutenant. I'm there all the time talking some Falcons football, talking some draft prospects. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram under the same handle, UNGR_show. That's me. Y'all take it easy.
And I hope y'all are enjoying film season, especially all y'all that don't really have much playoff hope. But Voch Lombardi. Voch Lombardi. VOCHLOMBARDI on Twitter. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you know when I'm dropping random ass videos in the middle of the week just like this. Me and Dan are going to be doing a lot of these joint shows, man. These are fun. I like to do them. Hey, man, it's a lot of debunking we got to do in this damn community. And just want to let all the...
something real quick.
Go ahead, fam.
This is the time of year where we do these tapes that we start to figure out where the line that we need to cross to call somebody the top of the list and somebody that will be a late round guy. There's no people are going to be busts or this guy's going to be elite, but it's time to start the conversation. It's late in the year now. We got teams that are definitely not going to the playoffs, teams that are, and we got to start breaking this stuff down. This is the beginning of the 2018 NFL Draft Talk, and you are listening to only the best in this community in Voch Lombardi and Lieutenant Dan. Let's go.
I just want to let y'all know, man. I hope you enjoyed your time on top. If you're a draft analyst or whatever, because we back.
We coming for you.
Y'all not on top no more. Salute to you. Salute to my man Deuce. Salute to the homie Nick Gashler and everybody and all that.
UCF Jaguar.
UCF Jaguar, all that, the Illuminati Project. Hold it down for the Doski Woski and the Peasky Whiskey, man. Salute.